What is going on, guys? Welcome back for another video. Thank you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today, we're going to be building the most legendary McLaren dealership. I'm talking about the Senna, the F1, the P1, the 570, the 720, the entire fleet. We're going to transform this dealership into the best McLaren dealership there is. And before we dive into today's video, if you're new here, make sure you guys subscribe. Why haven't you subscribed yet? Tap that button for me, hit subscribe, tap the bell to turn on post notifications so you know when I go live or you know when I post a new video. And if you are returning, I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. So let's jump right in. Right now, we're going to take a look at the dealership. Right now, the bottom floor is just regular cars that I've got. You know, of course, I got the Performante there right in the front. But we're going to turn this top level into luxury. It's going to be all McLaren out, baby. I already got a customer here, too. So here is the 570 in a burnt orange with some red calipers. That is a pretty sweet car. And then here we got the 720. Now I drove my 720 up here. So we'll move this bad boy. I'm saving that front spot for the Senna. Hey, we got a customer. Let's see if he wants to buy a car. Do you want to buy a McLaren? So right now, I'm going to purchase my favorite McLaren. We're going to put it right in the center. No, he does not want to buy a McLaren. Why don't you want to buy a McLaren? We're looking for the McLaren Senna. I believe it's 1.2. Yep, there it is. All right, we're buying this bad boy. Let's check this thing out. And I'm going to put this thing, I'm going to get this thing painted in lime green because it's going to look so sick. And then we're going to black out the wheels. And I think we're going to go with yellow calipers on this thing. So let me go ahead and pull this bad boy out. Oh man, this is such a sweet car. Listen to that engine. We're gonna park this thing right front and center where it belongs. There's a few things we need to upgrade. So let's go here and we're gonna upgrade our dealership. I gotta get the bathrooms. I need the car elevator because I'm gonna be able to drive that car upstairs. Of course, we need the office, need a meeting room. I mean, we need all this stuff, guys. So we're going to get the sidewalk. We're just going to max everything out. So now we can actually do sales. You guys want to come buy a car? We'll head into the conference room. We'll do some paperwork. You can walk out with a brand new McLaren. Let's pull out this beautiful McLaren Senna and just take it for a quick spin because this thing roars. I mean, just listen to that engine. This is my favorite McLaren. Let me know in the comments, you know, what kind of, are you guys into McLarens? What's your favorite model, year? This one is by far my favorite and it is just so classic and clean looking. So now that we've got that, let's head back upstairs. We're gonna buy the rest of the McLaren fleet. We got to get the Speedtail. We got to get the F1, the P1, and we're going to put them all on these platforms. Because like I said, we're turning this entire top floor into a McLaren dealership. So let's go ahead and grab these. We got to get the F1. We got to get the P1. Got to get the Speedtail. That one is a little pricey, $4.5 mil. But it'll be worth it. And we're going to take all of these to the drag race and see which one is the best. And I think that's going to do it for all of the McLarens in the game, guys. Yep, we've got each of them. We got the 570, the 720. We've got the Senna. We've got the F1 and the P1. And we've got the Speedtail. So let's go ahead. Let's come down here. We're going to throw these cars on the platform so they can start making some money for us. And then we will head over to the drag race. Let's put down the F1. This platform here, we're gonna put down the P1. We've got the 720. For now, we'll put down the Speedtail. That is where the Senna belongs, but I'm going to put the Speedtail down right now. All right, guys, we're looking pretty solid. We've got the entire top floor decked out with McLarens. The 720, F1, P1, Senna, Speedtail. I mean, they just look super clean up there. You know, I'm definitely more of a Lamborghini guy, but the McLarens are top-notch cars. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna cruise over to the drag race. I'm gonna drive this thing over there because it is just such a fun car to drive. I mean, the acceleration. Let's see what we get at the top speed here. We're topping out at 207. That is pretty fast. Well, wrong turn. Let's go this way. We're gonna go up on the bridge. Actually, we'll take a shortcut here. So 207 for a top speed. That's pretty good. And this thing is looking so good in the lime green. Let's see if we have any takers at the drag race. We got some competition. We're gonna see how this thing stacks up. Remember, this is the Senna, 1.25 million. Okay. And we won, baby. 12 grand in our pocket. Let's go back. We're gonna pull out the 570 next. Okay, I just flipped my car. I gotta walk back now. So we ran the Senna in 12.5 seconds on the half mile. We're gonna pull out the 570, see if we can get a better score, better time than that. Probably not, because the Senna's a little bit faster. Now this car's got a louder roar than the Senna, but it's not gonna be quite as fast. 12.9, so a little slower than the Senna. But let's cruise back. We're gonna start a new race. We're gonna pull out the 720. I've got the 720 right now in a fire red. With the red calipers, I mean, it looks so clean. Looks like we're doing a quarter mile. Let's see, we're gonna... Oh, easy. 8 seconds flat for the 720. I really want to run that half mile. We're up against a Porsche 918. That car has got a little bit better acceleration. I think we're gonna have a higher end top speed, so he's gonna take this one for sure. Okay, we're checking out the F1 here. This thing's got a pretty good takeoff, and we're topping out at 211. Pretty good takeoff on this car. Let's see what we get. 11.4. So definitely a little faster than the Senna, which makes sense. More expensive car. It's more of a race car. Let's pull out the P1 and let's see how it compares. Let's see if we can beat 11.4. All right, this Porsche beat the Senna, but we're gonna see what he can do against the P1. P1's got a little bit better acceleration than the Senna did, and it's got a better top end speed, but let's see. That Porsche is pretty quick. Man, we beat it. We got 11.2. That's a pretty fast car. That is faster than I thought. I didn't think the Porsche would be that quick. That car only costs 1.5. I mean, it's quite a bit faster than the Senna in terms of acceleration, but it also, you know, almost kept up with the P1. It beat the F1. I got to pull out the Speedtail, baby. And you know, I want to change this color a little bit, because this color is not my favorite. We need like a... If you're driving a McLaren, you got to drive something pretty loud, you know what I mean? I think I got to go with the purple. And we're going to do the red calipers, and we're going to black out the rims. Let's see what we can do. The Speedtail, this is a $4.5 million car, so this thing better haul. And it is quick. Oh yeah, it's quick. 230 top speed. Let's see what we get. 11.1. That is pretty fast. It's just a touch faster than the P1, but it has a little bit better acceleration, so it gets up to top speed much quicker. But yeah, this is a fast car. This is a nice car. But that's what you get when you pay $4.5 million. You know what? I'm gonna take this thing on one lap. I want to see how we do at the circuit. This thing, you know, obviously this is more of a drag race car. Really more of a highway race car. It's got a super high-end top speed, not as much meant for the circuit, but it can still do pretty well in this kind of an environment. And if you guys ever want to race, let me know, man, because I will I'll throw down pink slips. And I didn't even cross the finish line. What am I doing? I got all excited. I was gonna go race this guy. Forgot I had to cross the finish line. All right, let's run that back. We're up against a Tesla. Those are tough. Those are tough to race against because that car is just pure acceleration. I've got a Tesla Model Y in real life, and it is hands down my favorite car that I've ever driven. I've only ever sat in a Bugatti and a Lamborghini, and I've never driven one. Those cars are probably awesome to drive. They're not necessarily, you know, obviously daily drivers, but the pure acceleration you get from a Tesla is just outrageous. And then of course, you know, you got that autopilot. 99% of the time I'm on the freeway, I'm not even driving the car, baby. The car's driving itself. But this Speedtail, I mean, I wouldn't mind driving a Mclaren one day. You know, the Speedtail is not my favorite car. It's a nice car. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just I more prefer the Senna, the body style of the Senna. The P1 is also nice too, but this car, you know, it's more about the speed. Obviously, this car is people buy this car for the top speed. I mean, it is a pretty clean looking car as well. All right, I got to pull out the Senna because we're gonna go hit that jump. We're making our way up this hill. We're gonna hit this jump on the very top. All right, we're gonna back up here, get some speed, and we're taking that jump. All right, let's go, baby. Let's see if we can clear that gap. Oh, almost. We're gonna compare it to the P1 because the P1's got a, you know, a little bit better acceleration. All right, let's see if we can clear that railway. We got enough speed. We got it, baby. Man, this thing is quick. It's not even as fast as the Speedtail. We're back here at the dealership. Well, there it is, guys. The most legendary McLaren dealership. And to top it off, we're gonna come in here and we're gonna put the McLaren Senna front and center where it belongs. All right, so we're backing out of the elevator. We gotta be careful. We don't wanna hit any of the other cars. But we're gonna park this thing right here where it belongs, front and center. Looking nice and mean with that lime green. And there we have it. And that's gonna do it today. Thank you guys for sticking through today's video. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys stick around. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the bell to turn on post notifications, and leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of games you guys want to see me play. You know, if there's any other type of cars you want me to look at in Car Dealership Tycoon. We're going to be checking out a lot of different games in the Roblox world. We're definitely big on racing games. We're going to be diving into a lot of different games with my son. You guys can expect to see videos from me you know, every other day throughout the week. I'm shooting for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We're gonna have new videos each of those days, and then I'm gonna be doing some live streams here on Saturdays in a few weeks. So stick around. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you like this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.